am Mariko Olsen, reporting live for Distiller at the NAMM show, the annual convention for musicians and music technology. Let's check it out inside. Distiller.
Fine, how are you?
Doing pretty well. And so we're here at the NAMM show. Is this the first time you've been here?
I think it's might be our fourth time.
Fourth time?
Yeah.
And so what are you guys showing here at NAMM this year?
This year we're showing our first product, the OP1, which is a portable synthesizer. And we also show our new product, which will be launched this spring, which is called the OD11 cloud speaker.
Can you explain to us what do you mean by cloud speaker?
So basically, the speaker is it's a hi-fi speaker with a built-in computer and a built-in amplifier. It's a Class D analog 100-watt amplifier. What it does is that it speaks directly to the cloud. It's with a built-in amplifier, so it's Wi-Fi. So you send your playlist to the speaker. So then the speaker handles all the streaming itself.
Hi. All right, so we're here now with DJ Thomas White, and he's going to show us how the OP1 works.
Hi, thank you very much. We got a couple great new features here for the show we want to talk about. We have a brand new synthesizer engine that's in beta stage, but we should be complete with it very soon. This is called D-Synth, and this is based off of an existing drum synthesizer that we have, but we're making this where it's suited more to melodic pitches where you can tune it across the keyboard and play individual notes. I have some crazy stuff here right now, but you can so there's a lot of adjustment that can be done in here, and by the time we're done programming it, it'll be very musical and ready for people who want a bit more of a traditional synth sound. One of the other features we have for the show is an often requested feature. Sometimes you're in a studio or in a live performance where you need a little bit of a tweak on the main pitch of everything, so we have a global detune now that you can activate by holding shift and metronome, so you can detune the pitch of the synthesizer across the board. It's global over everything, so that you can match the environment that you happen to be playing in.
Wow.
Yeah, it's very useful. And then the other feature we have a, let me go to cluster. We have a very exciting new sequencer. It's called Sketch, and it's very hard to see here because it's really just a white dot at this time. But Sketch is essentially very similar to a toy you may have played with when you were a child. We can draw some stuff in here.
Just like the Etch-a-Sketch.
You said that, not me. But yeah, it is definitely like an Etch-a-Sketch, and you can see we're drawing a nice mountainous range there with some trees or something, and then the basis is the vertical indicates what pitch you're at, and the horizontal indicates the length of the note.
Okay.
So you can actually program musical sequences in here. If you hold shift and turn the white knob, there's a grid that comes on, so you have a bit more visual indication to the pitch and the scale that you're working with. But at its core, one of the really useful things with this is you can go and just design kind of your own sounds and wave shapes, and we'll run this, and it's going to sound random. So that's just random, but one of the great things about the OP is it's building block architecture. So you can make a sequence with this, sample it, and then have it be throughout the keyboard.
Maybe if you could just show us an example of how you can use this for performance, maybe some looping.
Yeah, and I actually, this is my unit here that I brought. I can show you some stuff I programmed for the show.
Okay.
So let me go back to the beginning. So I'm using the built-in tape machine. And I'll navigate through the pieces of tape. So this is a lot more of like a down-tempo production. Let me go, I'll show you like some drum and bass.
What's up? This is Erika with Distiller. I'm here with Eric, the product manager at ESP. How are you doing today?
Doing great. How are you?
Doing well. I'm excited to be experiencing my first NAMM event. How about you?
This is probably, I'm not even going to say how many I've done, but it's been a long time. This is probably the best NAMM I've done so far.
The best?
Yes. Look at the traffic. This is chaos. It's a good thing. We have all these people wanting to see what we're doing here.
Yeah, and I see there's a ton of people in line right now. What are they all lined up for?
They're here to meet George Lynch, one of our signature artists, Alex Skolnick, one of our new signature artists, Rocco Prestia, bass player from Tower of Power, signing, and we also have Rob Caggiano from Volbeat is signing as well.
Wow.
I done my first Kiss concert in 1981.
So I see a bunch of beautiful, beautiful guitars behind me right now. These are all handmade.
There's 2 craftsmen at our factory in Japan, our custom shop craftsmen that build very painstakingly by hand these guitars. So you can tell which artist is doing which guitars because one seems to enjoy doing the angel theme and one seems to have more of a darker concept of what guitar should look like. So kind of like the Scythe or the more medieval or the Reaper kind of thing. So these are a long process to carve these guitars, but we wanted to show for NAMM exactly what ESP Guitar is capable of producing. So this is kind of the halo of all things ESP. If you can dream it, we can build it.
Wow. And they're not just for display purposes. People actually perform on these.
Some of these guitars are on display in some of our retail stores in Japan. Some of them are owned by musicians in Japan as well. Like this whole wall over here is owned by an artist of a big touring band in Japan. And so we borrowed some guitars from our retail stores, and some of these were made specifically for this show. Like the guitar that we have out front, the Ghost Soldier, which is a lot of video viral stuff that we've been sending out there. And so we show the actual manufacturing process, all hands-on, painstakingly carved by hand, and that guitar is on display at NAMM as well, and that's right in the front lobby.
So aside from making these handcrafted guitars, what else does ESP do?
We have another division of our custom shop that does our ESP Original series, which is made alongside the same craftsmen that are building these guitars. And those are kind of giving you a premium, small production scale quality ESP guitar that employs the same sort of craftsmanship that's in these guitars. And then we have kind of priced down a little bit in a more affordable price point, the E2 range, which is also our Japanese line. We merged the ESP Standard, the LTD Elites, and now E2 is all one brand. It's E2 now. So we have about 60 new models in that range. So that's all part of new for NAMM as well.
Hello, I'm Jerome from Vestax, Japan, and I'm very happy to have you guys on our booth to see what's up and to check where Vestax actually is going. So you know, Vestax had a very long history with scratch DJ. This is our roots, our culture. Basically, you have to know Vestax was a guitar manufacturer in the past, then slid into the DJ market and found some great talented DJs like Qbert, Petrix, Miss Max the Mic, and make good collaborations to establish very great rounders, scratch mixers, turntables, etc. This is where we come from. The market today is a little bit changing and we're looking for new ways, but this is where our base is. Scratch DJs, soul music, turntables, and good fun.
What's up? This is Erika with Distiller. I'm here with Greg of Allen & Heath. He's going to talk to us a little bit about their new products and demonstrate it for us.
Okay, here at NAMM 2014 we're launching the Zone 23. It's an update of a hugely popular Zone 22 mixer. It's really versatile, so you can be using it at home, in a bar, small club, because obviously Allen & Heath care about the sound, so we've got professional feature set in terms of the sound quality, as well as some other cool things we'll go into. So for your money, you're buying into Allen & Heath sound quality. It's had a really fresh update with a new shape, rather than just straight panel. It's got styling on the sides from our bigger Zone DB mixers that are in the flagship part of the range. So we're translating the higher end into our smaller entry-level product offering here. You've got dual phono and line level inputs. This basically means we can actually have 4 sources connected simultaneously on a 2-channel mixer and be able to move between the two. So you could actually have 2 turntables, 2 CD players connected all at the same time and move between on a 2-channel mixer.
Oh, wow.
So that's kind of one of the cool new features. You've got total kill EQ, so basically when you kill it, it's actually totally killed and there's no sounds bleeding through. A lot of lower priced 2-channel mixers, when they say total kill, you can still hear the sound bleeding through. We've got these new backlight illuminated push select switches. So we've got the zone filter that now we've got high pass and low pass filters. This comes from obviously the bigger range zones. Everybody knows that the zone filter sounds a lot different to other manufacturers, and in essence allows you to be a little bit more creative, be able to tweak your sound and do big drops, take out and throw it back in. So this is the lowest priced product now in the series to have the legendary zone filter. It's a classic sound. Many have tried to emulate it, but it doesn't quite sound how we've done it here.
To the top, never look down. to the top, never look down.
Changes in mood swings, meditation on natural springs, easy to find, love and energy, one of a kind, support and scenery, so many places and venues to rock, military bases under a rock, fire on the mountain, smoke in the air, kept on climbing just to get here, no fear, just pure dedication, focus on the journey and destination, kept a steady pace, no distraction, perfect timing and a plan of action, action, guaranteed we're gonna earn that crown, recognize the born champions, always come first, number one.
We live in the valley of the dreams, Olympic gardens, erosion streams, skyline painted on the highest of horizons, in the shadow of majestic giants, rising right into the night, still climbing, lunar bloom and the edge is shining, and it's still of a peaceful chorus, both heaven and earth before us, and we headed to the top of the summit, feet marching to our own drumming, kindred souls with the goal of becoming anything and everything we ever wanted, we fall down and hit the ground running, on the track trying to get that something, can't nobody tell us nothing.
I'm with the Bob Moog Foundation. The Bob Moog Foundation is a foundation that is set up to promote and preserve Bob Moog's legacy. When Bob died in 2005, there was such an overwhelming response from so many different types of people, musicians, industry people, engineers, how much Bob had influenced their life and how important his work had been to them. The Bob's family recognized, there's something really great here, something to be used as an inspirational tool that we can hold on to and carry forward in the same way that Bob did his work. So the foundation was formed, and we do a number of things. Primarily, we're involved in education. We do a number of education-related things, including we have a curriculum that we've created for second graders, which teaches the science of sound. It's been extremely successful. We've expanded to 1,000 students within a very short amount of time. It's really incredible, and it seems very effective. We're getting good test results from it, and we're very excited about that. We also have a really stunning archive of instruments, notes, schematics from Bob Moog, including this device here, which is a 1967 modular that was donated to us by the University of North Carolina at Greensboro. It belonged to the school, but it was put together by one of their professors, Art Hunkins, who was at one of the original 1965 seminar with Herb Deutsch. And it so inspired him, this technology inspired him, he went crazy, formed a electronic music department at this university in 1966, and then the school bought this in 1967. It's actually larger than you see here. We didn't bring all of it with us. And this is all 1967 equipment, except for this guy here, which had to have been installed after 1973. But again, here at NAMM, it's wonderful to see so many people They're walking down the aisle. The minute they see this, you see them just go. And people will make a beeline straight for this technology. And why? It's because it's become legendary because of the incredible power of Bob Moak's genius, the musicality of his technology, which still, even today, there's a lot of technology that is for music that lacks a musical spirit. And Bob's work had that spirit, and it inspires everybody. So that's our goal here at the Bob Moak Foundation.
Some noise for DJ Redmatic, y'all. Come on, come on. Shortcut on the swaps right now.
tuning in to this week's Distiller. We hope you enjoyed our inside look at the NAMM show. Now we're gonna go check out the concerts and go to the after parties. Peace out, guys.